about origami. Origami actually originated in China in about the 1st century. It spread to Japan round about the 6th century. In those days, paper was very scarce and expensive, and paper was seen as a sacred medium, a way to convey important messages. Because paper was so expensive, gifts were wrapped in fancy ways, and this later became origami as we know it today. Ori is the Japanese word for folding, and kami is the Japanese word for paper. As there was very little paper available, only the very rich Japanese people could afford to do paper folding. For centuries, there was no written instructions for origami. It was taught to the children from a very young age by their grandparents and parents, and therefore handed down from generation to generation until it became part of the cultural heritage of the Japanese people. As paper making methods became easier and more paper was available and less expensive, origami became a more popular art for everyone, rich and poor. When the trade routes were developed between the East and the West, the art of origami was introduced to Europe and later the United States of America. The crane is one of the most popular origami shapes to date and has become the global peace symbol. These days, master paper folders can be found in places around the world, and the interest in origami continues to increase today and will hopefully continue to grow in the future.
Hello boys and girls. Today we're going to make an origami bookmark. They should be around about this size. I'm going to make a big one because it's easier for you to follow. So the first thing we're going to do is we have to make our paper square. So I'm going to take my one corner, make sure it's very carefully, put it that side, make sure it fits. And remember, with origami we always make our folds strong. When I cut off this page, then I'm going to have a nice square piece of paper. There we go. Right. So now we've got a line this side. We need to do one that side. You're going to take your bottom corner, flip it up, and match it to the top corner. And let's draw our line, fold our line nice and strongly. Let's open it. Oh, there we see. Now, let's flip it over to a square. We're going to take these two corners and match them to those two. So we get a line in the middle. There we go, like that. And now the last one, I'm going to turn it around like this. We need to put a line along there. So let me take my bottom two corners, put it up to the top two corners. Always start in the middle and make nice, strong folds there. Awesome. Now we're going to open up our page. It's the square is facing me, and we're going to fold the bottom half up halfway. There we go. Nice strong line. Now we're going to turn it over and we're going to fold it up along here. I always put my finger there, fold it up like that along the line so that it looks like this. Let's take the other side, fold it up against the line, and nice strong line. Now it looks like this. Flip it over and you'll see along here, that's the line we take. So make sure that it fits in nice straight there along the line, you can see, and straight line. Let's cut, looks like that. Now we're going to do this one. Let's flip it over so that it matches beautifully there, and there we go. So right now it's looking something like that. Our next step is to take this one, and you'll see that folds already there. Fold it over like that, and we'll turn it around, and we'll do the same with that little one. Okay, so now it looks like this, and we have to flip this point into that pocket over there. Now what's important is to actually try and roll it a little bit here, because as you flip it, you're going to see this is going to come up, and that's fine. Put that in there, roll it a little bit. We need to get it, there we go. Pop it in there, and then it looks a bit like this. Put your finger in there, and you'll see that this will flatten. Perfect. Pop this finger in here, you'll see it flatten. Perfect. Now, it looks like that on the other side. Not quite a heart yet. So, let's go back to the side. Take this little corner, fold it down like that, from the corner up. Let's do the other side as well. From there, let's, fold it onto there too. Okay, and now the next thing is you just fold that piece, this piece a little bit, to get your little round part at the top. Voila, there you have your heart. And let me show you, if you want such a big bookmark, you can pop that over the side like that to keep your place. I've just used one of these as a card for somebody. I wrote happy birthday, and I popped the birthday money in there. So there's something else you can use it for. Enjoy, have fun. I'm sure you're going to make an awesome heart.